Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Steel here, and I'm talking about everything you need to do and everything you need to avoid. Bind retakes. Don't do it wrong. Let's jump into it. All right, you're on A site. The enemy's coming up and they're planting. You should have control of this entire backside area, including heaven. If you're able to also keep control of showers, either earlier in the round or someone's teleported and they flank, then you're gonna have a really easy time approaching this retake scenario. This is like the #1 situation that you're going to want to be in. So especially if it's like you're playing with a Sage, Sage's walled showers and the enemies have come up short and they've planted front short, like front truck, and now they've backed up and they're resetting. Where are they going to play from? The attacker's most likely, one guy's going to be around pocket here. You're going to have like maybe 1 or 2 people playing inside or around the U-Haul area. And then you're going to have players that are playing back here in the rugs cubby or on top of short box or playing the post plant with like a lineup molly, for example. So what do you need to do as you're approaching the situation here? The first thing you need to do is not want to instantly run into U-Haul. The only reason why you'd want to come into U-Haul is if you have eco, so you're using frenzies, shorties, any sort of like stinger, judge, bucky, any sort of close range weapons, that's okay. You can start coming into U-Haul because it's going to give you close range fights here, and then it's going to allow you to get closer on this guy without having to deal with longer range fights. If you are on a Vandal, Phantom, op buy, you do not want to access U-Haul. You don't care about it. Right now, this is the last position you need to think about, okay? Because if you have all of back site control, and then especially if you also have showers control, then what you do is spikes planted, normal spot, you come here and you have players position themselves where they can pivot and hold different angles. So you have a person that's playing around here and he can pivot to both sides, for example. Old bind, this box was a lot smaller. It was a lot easier to pivot between this way and this way from here. But you can still do that with a guy positioned on the bench, and you can pivot between watching 2 different positions, okay? What you want to do is you want to move up, spikes planted here. They can only peek it from short and from pocket, okay? So when the player that comes to defuse the spike comes to defuse it or fake it as the first tap to bait the enemies into peeking you, is what you should be doing. You want to make sure that, first of all, you've dealt with anybody that's in pocket, and this box is spammable. So shoot it, please. Tap the spike and wait for someone to peek you here, okay? You don't need to worry about players running out of U-Haul because your teammate bench or triple or back truck is gonna cover that for you. You also don't have to worry about people running this side because, again, you have the bench, back truck, back triple defending you. They can't wrap all the way and get you, so that the attackers in U-Haul are useless. You don't care about them. They can't do anything to you unless they have like molly lineups and they're bouncing mollies off the wall or something like that. It's the only threat to you, but they can do that from anywhere. So who cares? When you come to the spike and you tap it, it's going to start making them want to peek you. If you're front truck, you don't need to swing and fight the U-Haul guys. Your teammates got you covered. The only place that you look is up ahead, and you could even angle out as far as this. So what you could do is 1 person bench covering, 1 person truck covering, 1 person that was in showers, maybe they cleared this earlier and now they're coming out like this, covering this, and now you have 2 people coming towards the spike, 1 person touching the spike, 1 person covering, and then you're just like, now you could decide, okay, what do we want to do? Do we want to smoke spike? Do we want to smoke short? Usually when you're retaking, you want to smoke the spike, because if you smoke short on the box or on the ground, what's going to happen is enemy pulls up the map, pings where it is, this is all smoked, and then they just shoot through and you can't see them. What you want to do instead is you smoke the spike, you come onto the spike, you start defusing it, they peek, they see a smoke, they don't know if you're on or not, they don't know where inside the smoke you are, they come to start spraying it, and now look, they're in the open, and all of your teammates that are peeking from triple, in front of the truck, in front of pocket, anything like that, now the attacker's out in the open. Free kills. When you're retaking on bind, you do not care about U-Haul control. Back sight is the most important thing, and then showers is the second most important thing. If you are retaking and you don't have showers yet, the first step after you're entering the site here, the first step, ignore these guys again, try to clear out showers, make sure this is safe. If you control showers, you win the round. This is the spice, okay? Showers is the spice. From showers, then you approach towards the spike. Most of the time, if you're playing B like a normal human being, you usually have one player towards long, jump spotting for info and listening to what's going on, and they're going to be backing up all the way into elbow if you're playing only 2 people on B site, and your other teammate is going to be responsible for hookah, doing something kind of similar, just jiggling for info. Or you could do one player being up and one player kind of being back, so jump spotting long and then a guy playing top site, or jiggling hookah and one player top site watching long B. But the premise of this is that you're not playing to hold, you're playing to fall. And most of the time when you fall, you're not just like falling here and being like, okay, guys, they're coming B, I need to rotate now. You're gonna be like, guys, they're coming B, I'm out of here. Good luck. And then your teammate tries to back up as well. So you either double elbow or one spawn, one elbow. You literally want to just wait back and wait until your teammates get there. If you're not falling back together, then you should be moving to double up. So one teammate in octagon watching long B, the other player top site. Oh, they're coming hookah. Oh, okay, I'm doubling up with you. And now you kind of like move together and you say, okay, well, if they come B, oh, look at this. I wall up, I'm defending the back, molly down, maybe sky flash, whatever. Okay, we're gonna try to control this long area and let our teammates rotate all the way to spawn and then elbow as well, and we create those crossfires. Inverse also applies. Person either jump spotting long B like this, or is all the way on like front sight like this. Your teammate is in hookah, jiggling. Maybe it's the Viper in here, maybe it's an Omen or a Brim. Smoker, controller agents, Sages are really good inside this hookah area because they can put this up, use a molly here, and they could also reposition to the other side that might have already been cleared, and now you've retaken control of that. So you have a person in here, boom, oh, they're coming B, okay, well, double up hookah with me, okay, doubling up in hookah. And now when you're in hookah, again, you create the same crossfire from hookah and spawn, so now you can crossfire the enemies running into sight, but then also it has the added bonus of if the enemies try moving up here, the attackers are trying to take hookah from you, boom, teammates CP from A and get the teleport kills with you, control hookah, you control CT spawn, and now you can approach the retake together by simply smoking off octagon, moving out together, and then retaking it like you're on attack, doing a hookah pop, but you also have spawn and likely elbow control as well. Bada bing, bada boom, you just won. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Like and subscribe, do all that fun stuff. I'll see you guys later. Peace.